Mr. Brown.
The secret to success is alignment. If you're not aligned, you will not gain the success that you want. You will not get anything nor anywhere that you're looking to get. I promise you. Alignment is something you can feel. It's a spiritual thing that you can totally feel. And people try to glaze over this part because it ruffles feathers. People don't want to talk about it in depth because, oh, I'm a Christian, or oh, I'm a Muslim, oh, I'm this. Bro, I don't give a who and where you sit on the spectrum. Energies are real. We are all spiritual beings. All of this stuff is real, bro. So whether you agree with it or not, you might as well tune into it to a degree so that you can understand how to bring things into fruition. Manifestation is nothing but aligning yourself to have the platform to receive whatever you're asking for. Whether it be monetarily, you're looking for a fucking companion, you're looking for your husband, your wife, you want a child, you want a promotion in your job, no matter what it is, it all starts within the spiritual realm that you have to align yourself with the universe for it to then give you something. Everyone wants $1 million, right? Everyone, oh, I want more money, I want more money. But do you even understand what more money would do to the current state of being that you're in right now? Do you know what that looks like? Could you even consider if somebody gave you $1 million, what you would do with it tomorrow? And really, like, this is not something where it's like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever I want with it. No. What it will do to you psychologically. This is why I push self-improvement and making sure that you're doing the groundworks and the foundations of your personality and your character first. Because before you gain anything that you desire, before you get any success, before you get any power, before you dive into the greater things in life, you have to understand what those things will do to you if you don't change what you're doing, right? You have to change. You have to alter your being to be able to accept that. And it's all about being in alignment for what you're asking for. If you want $1 million, right? My goal, like I've said before in many videos, my current aim right now is $15 million a year. You have to align yourself in the space that is able to accept $15 million a year. You can't just request, do no ground foundation, and then think that what you're asking for is just going to drop on your lap. No. You have to get in alignment with what it is that person does already, right? So who is the Mr. Brown that accumulates $15 million? What does he do on a daily basis? How does he operate? How does he talk to people? How does he stay to his boundaries? How does he use the word no? How does he spend his time every day? Does he procrastinate? Does he have the current distractions that are fucking you up right now? My current self? These are things that you have to ask yourself because it all aligns. It all comes down to your alignment. How well are you aligned, right? Are you holding yourself back because of past traumas that you're holding on to, right? Are you scared to let go of certain things that are holding you back because it makes you feel comfortable? Are you not wanting to do the things that's going to make you uncomfortable because you're scared of the harsh switch up it's going to cause your current reality, right? Because realistically, you're going to go through a reality shift. And this is why isolation is so great, because then you'll realize how well you do with hard times and only dealing with yourself. Here's what I want you to do the next time you go to the gym. Next time you go to the gym, hopefully it's today or tomorrow, whenever you see in this video. When you're going to the gym, go to the gym and leave your headphones in the car. See how long you work out for. Leave your headphones in the car. See how long you work out for. Matter of fact, and then start on a treadmill and time yourself. I promise you're going to run less time off the whim without headphones. Simply because you're stuck in your head. When you get tired, you can hear yourself breathing. You're going to run less time simply because you don't have the motivation. And two, the inner thoughts, your inner body, everything is telling you something and you're listening to it. You have no choice but to listen to yourself. You're going to succumb to your thoughts. Right? And the reason why I want you to do this is because you need to experience how your body operates when it's out of alignment. Because a lot of people are just out of alignment on a day-to-day basis. Right? And you can get thrown out of alignment very quickly. Right? Because when you're in alignment, you're at peace. You can do what you need to do. You can operate. You can go. You can speak. You can feel confident. You can be prepared to be blessed. You can be prepared to get the dollars that you ask for. You can be prepared to get the money that You could be prepared for the relationship that's coming. So much people are projecting in life because they're not in alignment. So much people are not getting to their goals because they're not in alignment. Because when you're in alignment, your life is filled with abundance. You get things at the drop of a dime. And if you've never experienced this, get in alignment. Now, how do you get in alignment? I know I'm talking about alignment. How the fuck do you get in alignment? You get in alignment by identifying the things in your life that are roadblocks, right? You have certain things in your life, like in your body, and they talk about the chakras. Align them simply. Okay, your root chakra is your sexual chakra. Look into these things and see how they operate, right? And align them. So if your root chakra, right, is your sexual chakra and you're overly sexual, that means you're not in alignment because you're overdoing something. Something is out of whack. You have 7 of these chakras. And do I know all of them off the top of my head? It's root, sacral, solar, heart, throat. And the last 2, I know one of them is pineal, and there's one more. Oh, in your crown chakra, right? So all of those needs to be in alignment. Now, I'm not going to do the work for you. Because if you're serious about alignment, you'll do the work and you'll look it up. Look up these things and see where your body's out of alignment. See where you're not doing what you need to do. And not only does that deal with the chakra alignment, but that also deals with the things in your life that you have control over. You know if you're too sexually active. You know if you're not doubling down on your boundaries. You know when something doesn't feel right. You know when you should be doing something else other than what you're doing. You literally know everything you need to know to put yourself back in alignment. And the only reason you don't do it is because you're too fucking comfortable. And you want to keep that comfort. And I don't wrong you. You're only human, right? Don't think this is a bashing video. Like, I don't wrong you. I get there too. I'm literally human just like you. But I understand when you get in that, bro, if you've never felt the sweet feeling of being in alignment, because you know when your life is alignment, shit will come to you overnight. I promise you, money will flow, relationships will connect, women will flock to you. It's such a lovely feeling, but you have to set yourself and set the tone for yourself to get there. Doubling down on the things that you know work. Saying no when you need to. And this is why I press this self-development, because if you work on your self-development, it will push you to be aligned with yourself. And then you can work on the little fine-tuning things that you need to do to take you to the next level. Right? So imagine you're in alignment. You're also doubling down on the delusion that you have to feed yourself, that no matter where I am in life, that I'm going to get the riches that I asked for. Right? That I wake up and I'm God's favorite and he has my back no matter what. Right? You double down on that, now you're invincible. You're literally invincible. Because in your brain, no matter what you do, you are the best. And now your alignment is giving you the abundance you need to conquer. Oh my gosh, bro. You have to. Come on. And it's right there. Right? It's literally right there. And it's all based on the decisions that you make every single day. Do you double down on the things you know you need to, or do you allow yourself to go to the wayside and fall to whatever temptations that come your way? Whether it be, oh, I want to go drinking. Oh, I want to go have sex. Oh, I want to do this, instead of working on the things that you know build yourself in the right direction that you need to go. They talk about the road to the road of least resistance. I say, sure, yes, do go the road of least resistance. Again, so if you have great background in a certain area and you can build a business around that area, given that you've used all the tools and tips that I've given you to make a proper business plan, right? You've made the business plan. You're ready to execute on the business plan. Okay, great. Boom. Now you've built it around the background that you already have knowledge in. Right? Things will flow easier for you because you're already in knowledge of that. But if you go try to build a goddamn app out of nowhere, there's a little resistance there, right? You'll find it. So pick the path of least resistance when it's there for you, because the trail will light itself up for you. Walk down that road. Stay in alignment, right? Double down on your self-development tools, tricks, and tips, right? Read the books that you need, that you know will fuel you to continue to go further, right? This shit is ugly. You live in a hard world. This shit is ugly as f***. And is it getting any better? No. So you might as well take your own little universe that you fucking control, Meditate and get clairvoyance on what the fuck you want and get the fuck after it by doing the things you know work. That's literally all you have to do. Do the things you know work. Leave the things that continue to drag you away from where you want to go. Does drinking a fucking pint of reposado tequila every fucking weekend bring you closer or away from your goals? The fucking answer is obvious, right? So like, and we all do it. I'm victim to it too, bro. And sometimes, again, if you already downloaded that book that's in the description, Eliminating Distractions, I talk about it. When you start to ascend in the areas that you want, that you are excelling in, when you start to make the money, when you start to make the connections, when you start to have the business buddies that you can go out, play golf with, do whatever with, right? You're going to then get into another position where you have to eliminate distractions, right? So going golfing for 6 hours on the Saturday is no different than going to the club, right? So if I'm going golfing, having a few drinks with my business buddies, right? Yes, we're thinking, we're still whatever, but you're at this level at that rate, right? And you're trying to excel to the next level, right? So if you're here, you're doing well, but you want to go to the next level. Does going golfing for the whole day help you or take you away when you do it every weekend, right? So when you start to excel and go above and beyond to get past all of the things that you used to pray for and you want to excel and go further, you're going to have to each level of success requires you to get rid of certain things that got you there. Getting to a certain level of success requires you going to the golf course and drinking and talking to business buddies all day because they're going to cut you a check for $100 grand. That's just what it is. So that got you a level of success, right? You get to that level of success. Now you want the millions of dollars. You want a 7-figure check written. Bro, that's what I would love. 7-figure check written on a golf course, right? Or maybe at a fucking business conference in a room, whatever, right? So you have to cut out the golfing that got you your stardom, right? So there are levels. Every time you go up a level, you have to drop something, and you never know what that is. But then when you identify it, drop it as quickly as possible so that you don't lose the alignment that got you in that place. Because alignment, again, is making the platform for the thing that you're asking for. Can you occupy a position if it's already covered? No. So, and this happens with relationships all the time. People want lovely wives, lovely boyfriend, lovely this, lovely that, but then has the fucking position already filled with somebody that you know you don't want. You have to clear that platform for the universe to give you what you're asking for. And you have to be in alignment to receive it. It's literally, it's a science. It's a science. And the better you get at understanding it, the better you will become at receiving things. You will clear the platform so that the next thing can come, right? And you'll do that in all realms of your life. And that could be with your habits. That could be with the people you want. That could be with anything. If there's a platform that you're looking to receive something, it needs to be clear so the universe drops it to you. You also need to work on your speech, because that will also dictate how quickly or how long it takes you to get to a certain area. It's a topic for another video though. So right now, all I want you to do is assess your life, assess what's going on, see where you can make the changes, the necessary changes that push you down the path that you're looking to go and not take you away. Right? The second thing I want you to do is click that link in the description for your free ebook on eliminating distractions, because that is the first thing you must do when it comes to getting to where you want to go. Eliminate the distractions so you can stop procrastinating and stop the self-sabotage. Once you have that ebook, read that shit nonstop. It will help you identify all the distractions in your life that are holding you back from your true potential. Right? Once you get rid of all your distractions, now it's time for the alignment. Every single day you get up, stay and do the things that you know will push you forward and not take you away. Meditate on the things that are blocked within your own heart, your own mind. Right? What are you overindulging on? Break free of all of the things and let yourself flow like water. Bruce Lee said it all the time. Flow like water. You must. You have to. And that means spiritually too. Allow the things to come in, allow it to go out, right? Leave your life open like an open door and know when to fucking shut the goddamn, shut access to you in certain realms of your life. Stay in alignment. Clear the path. Remove distractions. Meditate. Pray. 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 Like, prayer is just meditation. Prayer is meditation to give God the understanding that this is what I'm asking for. And more times than not, your prayers do not need to be based on an ask, but based on a gratefulness for what you already have. Again, you cannot receive more if you don't know what you're doing with what you got already. So think about that. And I'll holler at y'all in the next one. I gotta hit the gym, bro.
Boy, Mr. Brown.